Hello, hello. I am Normal Mar. I'm a human being in my 30s pretending to be a possum on the internet, and I'm playing video games. Hello, Anarchite, hello. I heard about this visual novel, or I guess couple of visual novels, just last week, and I was interested in playing them. I think they're fairly short, relatively short. I have warning up that there's flashing lights and heavy themes, so please be mindful of that. Take care of yourself if you need to. And I'm going to start. It is Thursday. I hope everybody's having a good Thursday. Write down your name. How do I capitalize again? There we go. Normal Mar. My name's Normal Mar because I want to be normal, but I'm not. I'm on my way to the store rehearsing the speech. I haven't been out for so long that I've forgotten what words they say when they enter the store. I'm on my way to the store. Who are you talking to? I imagine being a game character. What if it helps to gather my thoughts? What game? Well, you know. There are games in which you can see characters' thoughts right on the screen, you know? You know, normal things. So I thought, if someone reads my thoughts, then I have to be really concentrated so as not to whip up the extra. Haha. Really concentrated. Sorry. I'm really concentrated. I'm deeply breathing in. Hello, can I? Damn, I forgot. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bite my lips with annoyance. So once again, hello, can I get... Wow, a whole word more. Thank you, I'm trying really hard. In my opinion, this time the L sound was longer than usual. Do you think this is it? Who knows? Hello, can I? I'd better keep my lips sealed. Don't worry. Okay. By the way, you have been walking with your left foot on asphalt and your right foot on grass for a whole minute. What? My right leg froze in the air. How much? 50 steps on asphalt and 51 on grass. You will have to cancel the previous step. Hee hee? How do you... Sorry, I'm looking for something. How do you imagine it? This is not the first time. You were taught how to do it. Come on, how to cancel my previous steps? I don't remember. I'm going to burst into tears. From the beginning. So, step 1, take a step back to get your foot exactly into your own trail. Wait, how is it step 1? What then? So it's already the 52nd, but wait, if I'm going backwards then 50th, it still doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, step 50th. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your trail. Could you paraphrase it at least a little? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. You make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so... You will be very, very guilty if you do not buy milk. Damn, really? So are you ready? Yes. I gently changed the position of the leg, peering carefully into the thick grass. When I entered the store, I asked the very first person I met. Hello, can I... What? Is that an elephant? Man? Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Ow. What? You'd better not do it. He is clearly not going to change his lines. You run the risk of falling into an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh. 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 Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What's so terrible about it? I have a frightening image as soon as I imagine it. I can show. Explaining won't be enough, but... Whoa! Shit, man. You can't jump scare me in a visual novel like this? Something like that. Oh, Lord. So I'll just keep on ignoring his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. I gather all the will into a fist. Oh. Oh! My interlocutor shook and crawled. Jump scared by O. Yeah, I felt it. You just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more often. Wait, I said that he crawled, but did he really crawl? Because I didn't even look in his direction. You're omnipotent. When exactly did you say that? Yeah, just now. Personally, I did not hear. You're just trying to distract me. But I know that my words were shown on the screen. It's that meta type of game. I'm standing by the shelves. On the shelves, there are bags of milk. The two of us are standing, and milk lies, or maybe... Are there two of us? Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you came? To buy milk. So buy. Right here? How, in your opinion, should I reply? I suppose something like not here. Take the bag and go to the cash desk. I guess the first sentence. And you, like for spite didn't make a pause before the second one. Want to take away all my small victories? I think this was not originally written in English, so I think some of the translation is a little stilted, but... Like, out of spite, you didn't do this. I sigh and pull my hand to take milk, or rather a bag of milk inside. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag. Oh, that's what it means. You get a bag of milk, and then you put it in your grocery bag, and then you got the milk inside a bag of milk. Inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a... Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside... Reception, reception. 15 minutes before store closing, hurry up. I remembered what these games are called, visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full, in letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But authors are not lazy there, and you don't be lazy too. Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen. Not anymore. So watch your language. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up or they'll be no good at home. Already running. Hello, can I get milk, please? Oh, he's an alien. You have it. Give. I put out a weighty bag at the pay desk. Of course, not just a bag, but milk too. Hello, can I get it back, please? No. Please, no. But please, Mom will throw me out the window if I get back without milk. No. But why not? Give more. But I don't have anything else. You need to pay. What? Pay for milk. Really, what would I do without you? I pull a crumpled cash out of my pocket and give it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. About 2 days have passed before he nodded satisfactorily and put a cash in the machine. 2 days of... This, I think this really... It's exaggerated, but sometimes it does feel like social... for people with social anxiety, things can feel like this. Like moments feel like they're passing forever. Or you have that interaction where you just say something weird like, "Can I have milk?" even though you're carrying the milk. And forget that you need to pay. I don't know. Thank you, goodbye. I'm walking down a familiar street past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly pulls away my hand, reminding me of the times I took physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the pay machine, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk inside another bag. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I just like the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. A gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thanks for your interest. I feel like a mile of ice cream. What is that supposed to mean? As I told you. But I'm really interested. Well, look, the ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30 to 1. I agree it's not the tastiest ice cream, unless you want to drink more than to eat. So the way from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the way from the gas station to home is ice cream. For today's walk, my body will be in every part of this way. Simple math. Okay. I feel movement under my feet. Asphalt grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance, and how do people move on something as uneven as the urban plain? Neat, heel, sock. I count every meter of the way I've gone. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Hey, watch out! Huh? I unconsciously take a sharp step aside. At the same moment, a huge bear sweeps past me with a wild ripple. Hey, I'm walking here! I'm throwing a stumbling peek at the rapidly moving animal. Its red eyes in turn look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen. It was a truck. Okay. Oh, really? Although if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their head? Oh, the rear lights. You might have died. Come on, are you saying someone will seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? The world is cruel and dangerous. I'm not in the world you're talking about. crossing walk. My path continues. If you think about it, the way from the store has one interesting property. In the most bizarre ways, it adjusts to me. When I hurry, all the traffic lights are servicefully extinguished. When I want to cry, a cloud appears and pours rain flows that hide my tears. Right now, I feel how the cloud is slowly gathering over my top. I'm sad. Are you sure all this is really happening? And how else? Have you never been visited by the idea that all this is only in your head? The instruction did not say that at all. Apparently these pills don't work on me either. Oh boy. Pills have nothing to do with it. Please, I just want to get home and go to bed. I am really, really grateful to you, but please, no more. You must accept the truth. No! You know what? What? Since I am a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever is reading it right now. As you say, I squeezed my head with the hands and set a thought block. With the edge of my eye, I noticed a small bench, a great place for cliched visual novel monologues. Let's go. I'm getting closer, putting a noticeably heavy bag of milk nearby and raising my head to the sky. God, if you're there... I don't have anything to finish that. I can't think of anything funny. God, if you're there, will you please give me a joke? Listen, I'm a little embarrassed. I understand I'm going crazy. Drugs are working less and less effectively, so... ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you understand what I'm talking about? Do I? I'm not sure, actually. Because I think I kind of know, but I don't want to assume that I know. I will be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. Do you understand what I'm talking about? No. Please read with the capital letter. You ruined the... Damn. I don't know if people who are like, I'm going crazy, have the wherewithal to be complaining about my grammar. I will be honest with you, and I expect the same from you, please. What is it? Okay. Let me lie. Okay, what is happening here? Okay. Whoop! Whoop! Don't do that. What is happening? Stop. I'm getting the Joy-Con drift. Oh boy. No! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Come on. What do you want me to say? Okay, let's try... Ah! 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 Why don't you accept yes or no? Okay, what is... Come on. Yes or no is supposed to work. Okay, let me... Man, am I screwing it up with not adding the period? Okay, you're gonna get on my case about capitalization, but apparently you don't recognize punctuation. Okay. All right. Well, I'm not very surprised. I must be quite unlike an exemplary protagonist, right? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Sometimes I regret it because now I need a lot of effort just to distinguish letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I wouldn't like to say my diagnoses. Let at least you be the one who sees me as I am. Even if I made you up, don't take it away from me, okay? Don't ask me about too much. How stupid is all this? From the very beginning you followed me, read my delusional thoughts, heard my stupid conversations. Maybe I seem crazy and weird to you? What is it like to see the world with my eyes? Ever since something happened, I only see red everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I've been used to it for a long time. To be honest, I even forgot what other colors look like. Let it go. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all, because I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think they're the ones who are scared. Can you imagine it? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Do you promise? I'm serious. Of course you couldn't not to. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have raised this topic. So you're really wondering what happened to me? I said I wouldn't ask. I won't take time. What do you see? Alien! Are you sure? One way or another. This is my dad. Your dad's the xenomorph? Some of his parts, at least. Oh, cool. We do have a very difficult family, but despite all the problems, I would never have thought... Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. In general, he threw himself out of the window and died. This is my last memory, then a long gap. Strange, very strange. Today is the first time I've been able to buy something from a store without a serious incident. Of course, the medicine helped me, however. I think it's more your merit. I was thinking all the time, do not screw up in front of the reader, or, oh my god, what will he think? I don't know why I decided to become a character in a visual novel for the sake of going to the store today, but it has clearly borne fruit. Thank you. By the way, I think there are some frameworks in our communication. That's how I like it, haha. And yet I'm so sad lately. I think more and more about what my life has become ever since Dad. Well, you understand. Day after day is the same. I've tried so many pills that I can't feel the difference between them anymore. As long as they keep me on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today's a special day because I have you. I want to tell you Whoa! It was very rude of you. Oh no. I will not press you. I just advise you, go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, let's go. So there's like 3 characters. There's me, the reader, there's the protagonist, and then there's like the protagonist's voice in their head. I stop on my floor and hang by the railing. Repeating this action every day like a ritual, I stopped being afraid of heights. A few minutes ago, the pills finally came to naught, so I'm just enjoying blissful silence. When I am under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head, mixing with the sounds of the world around me. They create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment. Oh! Jeebus. Is that Mom? Did you bring milk? Did you bring milk? Oh Lord. Hi, Mom. Did you bring milk? Yes, Mom. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mom. Go to bed. Yes, Mom. Oh, Mom's an alien too, I just realized. Whoa! What? Is that it? What? Do we pick different options? Let's pick different options and see what changes. I heard this is short, but I didn't expect it to be that short. shut up and go. Shouldn't you help me? I'm deeply breathing in. Hello, can I? Loser. Don't insult me, please. 50 steps on the asphalt. Cancel the previous step. Woo! Looks like Mar doesn't help me at all. Wait, so... Okay, so I'm simultaneously the reader and the voice in their head. I guess I'll try something. She knows my name just like the other games that do this. I hope we can do it this time. I'm on my way to the store. Alright. Are we going to keep it silent? Okay. She didn't capitalize her I that time, so... You hypocrite. "50 steps on the asphalt, 51 steps on the grass." Step 1, step 51. You have to get the milk. Oh, we're gonna... Oh, we gotta go through all this. Is there a... Wait. This is a visual novel, so it should have like a skip speed button, right? Nah. We're caught in a loop. Oh. 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 You are getting on my nerves. You don't want to help me at all, do you? I sigh and pull my hand to take the milk, or rather a bag of milk inside. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. You have it. They hate you. Why? You are dumb and worthless. You can't even go to the store for milk. I hope Mom throws you out the window, although even in flight you'll think it's just a fun attraction. What are you talking about? Nothing. Why are you saying these things? I want you to die, even stronger than Mom, although she doesn't even perceive you as a living creature. For her, you are just annoying dust which randomly flies around the room. Gosh, this girl's self-talk is... You're just a weirdo. I share with you and you. I feel Hey, I'm walking over here. I'm a bear that's actually a truck. You are sick. Wait, I didn't mean to call her a loser. Oh. I'm an elephant, and I say the word oh. And I'm in the grocery store. Am I a customer or am I an employee? You don't know. It's like going into Target and mistaking somebody wearing a red shirt as an employee when they're just a customer. That's happened to me once or twice, like I was mistaken for the employee. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm driving over here. You know what? What? Since I am a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever's reading. This can affect your recovery in a wrong way. I don't care, do you hear it? I squeeze my head with the hands. Yeah. Drugs are working less and less effectively, so ultimately things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I think I do, a little bit. Really? I must be quite unlike... By the way, if you don't mind, I wouldn't like to... Day after day is the same. I've tried so many pills that I can't... as long as they keep me on my feet. Today's a special day because I have you. Alien mom. Hmm. Let's try a couple more things. I know the other one is longer, so you might start a little bit on that, but I won't be able to. I probably won't be able to play the whole thing. I'll have to probably save some of it for another day. On the way to the store. Steps on the asphalt. Oh, tell her I see her dad? Okay. Yeah, I can do that. This guy's the Heffalump and the other guy's the Woozle. Was there a Heffalump and Woozle song? For some reason I try to think of that and I can only think of Pink Elephants on Parade. I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Hey, I'm being a hallucination of a bear over here. I don't know if it'll accept your dad or just dad or... Okay, that didn't change at all. Hmm. Maybe that's the point, is that it's just kind of a weird, sludgy day. And your biggest accomplishment was that you went out and successfully bought milk. And you come back and your family member seems disconnected in some way, or you feel disconnected from them in some way. Let's try the other one. This one is milk outside of a bag of milk, 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 outside of a baba. Actually, will it let me save the game? 43. She's cute. 51. The store is closing soon. Oh, is this like a retelling, maybe? That's a box of milk. That's a carton. Can I? I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of a hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... I break into a run and dash toward the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? Oh, the hues are changing of the color. I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside. But there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. Okay, we can save the game. Okay, good. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. Das Mom. I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. I think that's such an interesting way to describe a hug. Assuming that's what it actually is. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Like a knife? Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times, stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but... Oh, is this... like a needle? Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me, kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yet I get how you feel. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin and I start rigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No, I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom, she'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Dear reader, it was me. Hey, long time no see. Hasn't even been an hour. Once per day? There you go, bullying me again. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. All right. I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. What made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple of hours ago? I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever. Unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, all right? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? You ought to know how challenging it was. Oh, the setback after a small victory. Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? Yes. Somehow I find it hard to believe. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already, or I'll stop. You know what to do. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood and transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running through in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No, I've had enough of talking. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Aw. If you could believe your eyes, if 10 million fireflies. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough, I hate you! The red streaks on the window and the mirror. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job, now start over. What are those cartons in the corner? No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. I don't know if I believe that, but it's... You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now start over. Huh. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. I like the detail of the shadows, the bags under her eyes. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. No, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts or else. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? What? I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They are so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? Did he bring milk? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass and then I need to have a bath and then... Here, drink some milk. No! I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, no, and no. If I make even the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places and that's it. Why? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't and I won't. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at different objects and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision, too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? This is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey. What? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie! There's smoke coming from your clothes. Whatever. I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. One down, let's look for the others. Yeah. It's gonna make me point and click. Oh, that's interesting. When I look, the cartons of, I assume, milk. Alright. So I think this is where I'm actually gonna stop for the day. I have to take care of some stuff, get ready for work. But this is very interesting. It reminds me of like the first one reminds me of this weird, at least it reminds me how my depression has felt like before. Like, it feels like very kind of sludgy. I don't know how to describe it. It's not necessarily just sadness, like it's like a weird monotonous pressure. It's very hard. I don't know. That's why I like games like this where they try to explore that, try to, if this is something that the creators has dealt with, the way they try to convey that to other people. I'll definitely finish the milk outside of Bag of Milk another day, but thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your Thursday, and I will see you later. Good bye-bye.